Okay. Chat, I'm live. I'm live. Can you believe it that I'm live right now, chat? Chat. Chat, I'm live. Oh, wait. Let me maybe reload. There we go. Wait, why is it not? Why is my... Let me go back to my YouTube dashboard. Welcome in, Mello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, or should I say welcome? Yeah, welcome, Mello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, chat. I'm live right now. Can you guys believe it? Which one is the right one? That's the good question. That is the good question. But yeah, I'm live right now. Okay, I don't know why it's taking so long to load this preview. Okay, this is the vertical stream. Okay, wait. Okay. Welcome back to the internet. Well, I was here last night, so. But welcome in, Cynthia. Welcome. I'm trying. The auto is echoey. Okay, did that fix the audio? Because if that fixed the audio, then we're chilling like a villain, okay? But yeah, I think so. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Holy shit. Holy poop. Holy poop. Thank goodness that worked. Because otherwise, that would have not been great. That would have not been great. Okay, it sounded echoey because I'm trying something new here. Okay, I am multi-streaming. Okay, well, obviously I multi-stream like every night, but tonight's a little bit different of a multi-stream because I'm streaming on YouTube vertical and regular, like YouTube and Twitch. Welcome in, Amy. But chat, we have a bunch. We have a shitload of Pappy. I think I found what name I want for myself. Ooh, let's hear it. Let's hear what name you're gonna go with. What's the vibe? What's the name gonna be? This is a good question. Okay, this is a good question. Okay, I see now. So there's like 2 chats. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, but welcome in. Welcome. Or should I say welcome? It's kind of a bad joke. Clicked here. I'm only cute, not hot. Hey, same thing. What's up, gamers? Updog. You guys ever hear about Updog? You guys hear about this thing called Updog? Okay, but like I was saying, I have a bunch of new commands. Also, I added commands to YouTube. So I need you guys to test something out for me. I need you to type !TikTok and then just hit enter. Okay, well, Pinballer can do that in the... I guess we'll see if anyone in the YouTube live stream does that. This is a good question. Okay. Well, it works. So the stuff is working. I know it works on Twitch, but I'm trying to see if it works on YouTube. That's the $20 bazillion question. I guess we'll see. Thank you for typing it. Comment. Thank you very much. I feel like I could do a good Elvis impression. I feel like if I really put my heart to it, I I could do it. I could do a good Elvis impression. TikTok. That's not. Yeah. But this is my first time vertical streaming on YouTube. I've never vertical streamed on YouTube before, which is interesting. Interesting experience. Said hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. But yeah. Reminds me of when I secretly bought nail polish at the Dollar General and painted my nails, and both my parents freaked. Oh, I missed the. We were dressed to school and got tons of compliments. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. It's confidence. Okay. But how are we doing tonight, chat? Are we feeling good or extra good? Alright, chat, are we feeling good or extra good? You can pull Austin Butler Elvis and keep it up for years. Yeah. But the thing is, Austin Butler is hot. I think Austin Butler is really, really hot. I find him really attractive. I know some people are just like, yeah, he's not that attractive, but I don't know. I don't know, Chad. I don't. I feel like he's pretty attractive. Yeah. Are you ticklish? Who's not? Are there people that aren't ticklish? I feel like everyone like has different areas that are ticklish, but everyone's ticklish, right? Yeah. I hate being tickled though. I'll pop someone, bro. I'll punch someone if they start tickling me. I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no. Happy birthday. Oh, I keep misreading like that chat message. Happy birthday. Yes. Feeling great because today is my birthday. Congratulations! Happy birthday! Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. Guys, happy birthday. Get it? Cause I'm Pappy the First, and it's happy birthday. Guys, that's Widoway my name, guys. That's Widoway my username, chat. Yeah, ticklish people have more areas that are ticklish. Bro, how do y'all know so much about tickling people? Like it's a little confusing. Yes, I'm ticklish. I'm also a believer in self-defense. I would agree with that statement. I would agree with that statement. What does LGBTQIA plus mean? Lettuce, guacamole, bacon, tomato, quinoa, indica, uh, and avocado. That's what LGBTQIA means. And then if you add the plus, it's just like what other toppings you want to add. That's what it means. I would know. I'm a member of the community. Chat is a bunch of tickle experts. Yeah. How do you guys know about that? That's a good question. Pappy makes me think of papyrus, like the ugliest font ever made. You guys ever think about that? Like, um, because I've never gotten a straight answer. You've never gotten a straight answer when you ask people what LGBTQ is. Chatter, that was a solid joke. That was a good one. I'd give that a solid 6.7 out of 10. That was a good joke. Honestly, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Are you transgender? I'm not trying to be rude. Yeah, I am. Yep. Woke, transgender, gay, homosexual, evil, pronouns in bio, everything. I'm literally Fox News' worst nightmare. It's kind of crazy. Kind of awesome. Kind of is kind of cool being feared, maybe, I guess. Sans is Ness. Oh, yeah. You guys just keep replying to each other. It messes up my like message. Twitch, uh, girl, my brother just made a Twitch account. Uh, gonna join in a minute. Like, what do you mean? Like I'm gonna get an extra viewer? I like that. I like that. Um, draft women this time. What do you mean draft women? Yeah, I guess women should be included in the draft, maybe. Um, you know, I'm the brother. Oh my god! No way! No way! Wait, random trans. Wait a second. You guys are both. Hmm. Something was going on wild with your mom. Okay, both of y'all are trans. I don't know. I don't know. Statistically, that's an anomaly. Okay, I'm just saying. Worst of all, she's a skater and a good one. Ah! He's trans, I'm gender fluid. Yeah, it's both trans. I mean, gender fluid is under the trans umbrella. Gender fluid. What happens when it drops below freezing? Do you become gender solid or something? Boo. Boo. Bad joke. Boo. Boo. Okay, I just trying to be a good joke. E. Girl and silly. E. I I do be taking that. Yeah. Guys, my dad said wouldn't want me to become a quote blue hair weirdo. Yeah. Blue hair and pronouns, chat. Blue hair and pronouns. Blue hair and pronouns. It depends on the day. I'd either turn into a woman, man, or non-binary. Yeah, it's still under the trans umbrella. I mean, you don't identify with being, but it's still like if you identify anything other than like your birth sex, then that is like under the trans umbrella. Um, yeah. Hi, how are you? I am good, Scuffy. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I had a sandwich today. Baller sandwich. I went to my local sandwich place and I got me a ham, turkey, and Swiss sandwich with some extra lettuce and some peppers on it. Shit was bussin'. It was bussin'. It was bussin' down sexual style. It was bustin'. Okay, it was making me bust. Goated sandwich. Yeah. The pretty lady saw me. Yes, I can read chat messages. Believe it or not, chat, I can read. Okay, some might think because I'm dyslexic that I can't read, but I can read. I can read. Yeah. Yeah. Gender fluid isn't trans, but it falls under the same community. Yes. That's what I'm trying to say. It falls under the trans umbrella. It's just like how lesbians are under like if you say like she's gay, like a lesbian, but like it's under the gay umbrella, you know? Um Today a new discovery was found. Yeah. Add quote, believe it or not, I can read. Thank you, Pinballer, for adding that quote. That's a good quote. That's a good quote. I can read. Yes, but the sandwich was yummy. Very good sandwich. Very good sandwich. I don't know. I went and got the sandwich because I'm kind of running low on groceries, and I was like, I need to go outside. I was like, I need to go outside and touch grass. Even though like walking to the sandwich place, there's not really any grass that I can touch. It's pretty much all paved over. But still, I got out, I got into the sun, and I went, wow, it's so sunny. It's so sunny and nice out. So that was pretty cool. It's funny, I'm a gender fluid lesbian. He's trying to figure out if he's trans lesbian or trans straight. Yes, trans masked lesbians exist. Yeah. I don't know. Whenever people are like, "Oh my god, you can't be a trans guy and a lesbian," I'm like, whenever I hear that, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care, because I'm like, how someone else chooses to identify doesn't affect me. Like if a trans guy wants to say that they're a lesbian, uh, like I don't care. Like, doesn't affect me. Like, really don't. Yeah. Honestly, real coming from an emo trans boy. Yeah. Well, I'm not a trans boy, but you are Scuffy. Is that what you're saying? You're an emo trans boy. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like when every single like couple of months, there's always like some stupid like discourse in the LGBT community that like a while ago was like, can trans men be lesbians? It's like, who cares? Who cares? Isn't like the whole point to like not view gender and sexuality as rigid, like it flows, you know? IDK, is it true that you can be like spiritually a lesbian? I guess. I think the trans guys that still identify with being a lesbian was because they were a lesbian before they transitioned, and they feel that that term better encompasses them. And if that's how they feel, that's cool. That's awesome. That's good for them. You know, it's like, um, um, person does thing that it, like, unless you're dating someone, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I have people in my comments all the time that will be like, that would be like talking about like my genitals and like questioning what's in my pants. It's like, it don't, why does it matter to you? Okay, you're not getting in my pants. I really don't care what someone's got going on down there. I really don't. None of my concern. None of my concern. I mind my own business. I mind my own business. I gotta go. Bye bye, Scuffy, Scruffy. I said Scuff. I was saying Scuffy this whole time. My dyslexia beating me up. Uh, my dyslexia. Welcome up. Welcome. First time chatter. Um, are you a sissy? No, I'm a trans woman. No, no. But I have watched some sissy femboy hypnosis videos back in the day, so I I guess maybe that's how they got me probably. That's how they got me. Yeah. You watch one sissy femboy hypnosis video and it's all downhill. It's all down. It's how they get you guys. Um, yeah. It's like uh that's insane. I know. I know it is crazy. Yeah. It's that trans contagion. No, I'm joking. Um yeah, they got me too really hypnotized. Yeah. Yep. Yep. No, Pappy is very pro MAGA. Yep, I'm pro Make America Gay Again. Amen. Amen. Make America gay again. Okay. We need our men wearing big white fluffy wigs again and tights. Okay. I'm tired of our men wearing baggy pants and having short hair. Okay. We need to bring back the long powdered wigs, the makeup, the high heels. Okay. I'm just like, I'm saying MAGA, make America gay again. Okay. That's true. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad y'all agree with me. Okay. Gay men, gay women, everybody gay. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Gay. Okay. Make America gay again. MAGA. when I run for president, that'll be my catchphrase. They'll be like, MAGA, isn't that a Trump thing? And I'll be like, nope, means make America gay again. I wanna make humans like the frogs. Everyone will be gay. What are you drinking? Just like a lemonade iced tea. Um, yeah, it's almost empty. I've been drinking it for a while now, but so it's almost empty, which means I'm gonna have to pee in like 30 minutes. What time is it now? It's 5:55. I guarantee you at like 6:20, I'll be like, I have to pee. I know my biological clock. I know that's what's gonna happen. Wait, am I not allowed to wear baggy pants and have medium hair? Or is that like no, you're good. You're good. You're gender fluid. So that's like kind of whatever you wear is kind of gay, you know? Um yeah. So like I'm trying to socially transition. So I've been talking with people about my preferred name and brought it up to with my school admin, and due to state law, uh, there must be a conference with my parents so that I'm legally allowed to be called by my preferred name. Yeah, you can always just tell your friends too to call you by that name. My friend said I was too lesbian the other day. What were you doing that was too lesbian? Like you can't just say, "Oh, I was being too lesbian," and then can I swim in milk? I no. Uh, you could try. I don't see why not. I think you could. Honestly, I mean, milk baths are a thing. Those are things that people do. I don't know why you would want to bathe in milk. I feel like it'd be sticky. Um, love your jawline, by the way. Thank you, thank you. It's sharp from all the mewing and bone smashing that I do. Guys, I don't do bone smashing or mewing. I don't know, when I heard about mewing and it's like, oh, you like press the tongue on the roof of your mouth. I'm like, is that not how y'all rest your tongue like normally? Like I always rested on the top of my mouth. I've like forever. I've never not like rested it on the bottom. I don't have enough room on the bottom. Um yeah. Um yeah. I told him to worship me and that he's gay. That's not very lesbian though. It's not very lesbian though. Like you were telling him to worship you? That's not that's not that lesbian, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Gay? Yes. Lesbian? I don't know. Uh Bro sharpens her jawline, follower of Clav. I do not follow Clav. I think Clav is such a loser, dude. Yeah. The Cannibal Square guys are the best cereal. You mean Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I would agree. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a goated cereal. It is a good cereal. I tried pressing on the roof thing and it actually made a smaller but noticeable difference. Wait, so you guys don't like that's naturally where my tongue sits. It like sits up because like my bottom like it's not large enough for my tongue. Maybe I got a big fat tongue. Okay, I'll have sleep apnea in like 20 years, so that should be interesting. Um, yeah. But you're not pressing it against the roof of your mouth. Like when it rests, yeah. Like when it rests, my tongue is like pushed up like there. Just put my hand in my mouth. That's kind of gross. I guess my hands are washed and I haven't done anything gross, but like my tongue sits behind my teeth. Like people have to focus on that. Yeah. Like mine sits above my like or behind my like top teeth. Um I don't think it's weird that the rest I don't think we're weird. I think the rest of chat is weird, Pappy. Well, I have curated a very weird chat, so I'm very proud of my chat because it's weird and hot and awesome and very smart and cool people. Crafty Karen, are you trans? Yes. Um, Pappy, are you a Helldiver? I've never played Helldivers. I don't know. It just doesn't look that interesting to me. I don't know. I don't really like PVE games like that where it's like you work with a team. Like I'm like if I want to be like playing with other people, I want to be like beating other people or losing to other people. Pappy, what Yuri should I read? Read The Love Doctor. That's a good one. Recommend that one. Wholesome Wholesome Yuri. I would recommend that one. Good Yuri. Um Do y'all have weird molar impressions in the front roof of your mouth? No, but I do have it where like the roof of your mouth has like a like bone in the middle, so it's like it makes it really hard for the dentist to do x-rays and stuff. My mom has it too, but like every time they try to like put stuff in my mouth, like to do like x-rays or like hold my mouth open, it's like it like doesn't fit right because I have like a bone in the middle of the roof of my mouth. So it, yeah. not not the not the oh no, not that emote. Oh, so I know a trans guy that I wait for with the bus after school, and since I was wearing a dress, he got my attention and complimented me for being able to dress how I identify as. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, yeah, like a bigger hard palate. Yes, yes. Um, well, not bigger, lower. Yes, yes. It's a it's a genetic thing. The dentist told me it's he said like 10% of people have it or something, and my mom has it, so I think that's where I got it from her. So Pappy, there's a heavy metal band called Oakley Dokley that dresses as Ned Falmer and plays heavy metal music. There's no way this is real. There ain't no way this is real. Okay, there ain't no way this is real. Oh my fucking god. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh my god. It's real. What the fuck? You weren't joking. What in the fuck is this, dude? Is an American metalcore band from Phoenix themed around the animated character Ned Flanders from television series The Simpsons. Doc, what in the world? That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of funny. That's kind of crazy. Honestly, respect. I respect that. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. You know. I that's like a pretty awesome committed bit. I'm surprised they haven't been sued. Probably because they're not like that at or as popular. So I think they're fine. That shit sounds fire. Their latest album on Pappy, you won't. Yeah, Ned Flanders type of shit. I read it. I read Flanders as Falmer. I thought we were talking about the try guy that cheated on his wife, the try guy wife guy that cheated on his wife. That do you guys remember that internet saga? That whole internet saga. Bro was cheating. Bro was cheating on his wife with an employee. Bro, you the boss, and you're sleeping with employees. Yikes, dude. That was kind of. Hi diddly. Yeah. Wasn't that pro Jared? What? I don't know Ned Falmer from the Try Guys. Try Guys is like what people Try Guys is such like a put on in the background while like you're cooking or eating type show. My ex used to watch Try Guys while she would eat dinner. Uh, kind of like boring slop content. I like boring slop content, but the boring slop content I watch is better than the boring slop content that other people watch. So it makes me a better person, and I truly believe that. Yeah. So get whacked. Yeah. I hear Ned and just think Ned declassified from school survival. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. Does anyone remember? Does anyone know about the Maddie and Only Janice stuff? I do. I do. I remember like following Only Janice like early on, like early way before Only Jay's. Or are we talking about Only? I'm thinking of Only Janice, or is it Only Jay's? I don't know. I can't remember, but like I remember like following her like early. They mean Only Janice, yeah. And then she like, bro, some of those DMs were wild. Like it's always wild when like someone calls out a content creator and you're like, okay, let's wait for the receipts, and then the receipts come out and you're like, oh shit. Yeah. Or do you guys, the Sukuno stuff last month was pretty funny. My XP bar's low. That was funny. That's funny. Um, uh, the guy who based his whole personality on being a family guy and then made a podcast with his wife to talk about how hard it was for him to cheat on her. Yeah, and then posted it online. uh, One of the people said that they cheated on the other because of the stress of meeting Joe Biden. Bro, that's so wild. Sorry I cheated on you. I was gonna meet Joe Biden. I was gonna meet Joe Biden. I'm sorry that I cheated on you. Sorry that I cheated on you. I was gonna meet Joe Biden. I was gonna meet Joe Biden. I feel like that. I've got an Illuminati plush. No! Oh no! That's rough. That's why I will never buy YouTuber merch. Okay, that is why I will never buy content creator merch. Okay? The one time I bought content creator merch was I bought a Gus Johnson t-shirt. 6 months later, 6 months later, I was like, oh no, I gotta get rid of this. um, yeah, yeah. I've like the pyramid, yeah. I mean, that's what her like little cardboard cutout character was. But I want Pappy merch. I will never make merch. Okay, I don't care how popular I get. I'm never making merch. Okay, I will have other ways you can support me. I'm not gonna make merch. No, I don't know. I feel like YouTuber merch is so cringe, and I don't have any fashion knowledge or anything like that. Gus Johnson had drama. The fuck happened? Um, his girlfriend. Oh, whoa! Don't even know about the Gus Johnson drama. Pretty much, his girlfriend had an ectopic pregnancy, which is where the like fertilized egg starts to develop in the fallopian tubes. rather than in the uterus like it's supposed to. Um, and it ruptured one of her tubes, and she had to go to the hospital. And he was like, I can't go to the hospital. I have to, I'm having like beer with friends. Which if your girlfriend who is pregnant with your baby, okay, as an ectopic pregnancy and it explodes, and he's like, sorry babe, I can't come to the hospital right now, I'm having beers with my bros, that's pretty bad. So he didn't do anything illegal. Gus Johnson didn't do anything illegal. He just did like shitty stuff. And then he made a video like 3 weeks later after everything came out, making fun of people who like overreact to injuries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Gus Johnson didn't do anything illegal, but he is a kind of a bad guy. But yeah, Gus Johnson's like an asshole. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm like, I bought YouTuber merch once. Never again, dude. Never again. Never again. Uh, Gus Johnson was going to the hospital, but the stress of meeting Joe Biden got to him. Yeah. Bro doesn't know his priorities. Yeah. Uh, I like the black market. I buy all my stuff from it. Why are you why are you talking about the black market? Yeah, but I don't think I'll ever do Pappy the First merch. That I don't know. I just know nothing about fashion. Like, did they break up? Yes, they did. To be honest, the closest thing I would do to merch is I would maybe sell photos that I've taken, like landscape photos, like prints, but I don't think I'd do merch. Um, I don't know. I feel that. I almost bought Mini Lad merch, and then I learned he liked Mini Lads. That's kind of funny. I don't even know who Mini Lad is though. Um, I'll make I'll make the Pappy merch for you, and tell it on the black market. Yeah. Plus, two, when you make merch, especially if you're a large YouTuber, other people will try to try to reproduce your merch, and it's really dumb. They try to reproduce it for like a cheaper. It's stupid. Yeah. No, please do merch. I'm begging you. Also, I don't think I have like a large enough fan base where like I feel like if I did merch, I would probably not even break even. I'd probably lose money. Um, uh, Mini Lad was mad. I loved Vanos growing up. I was not like large on watching gaming YouTubers growing up. Like I don't know. Besides like a lot of the phase people, I did not watch a lot. Like honestly, I watched a lot of Smosh. I watched a lot of Smosh. Okay, and I still watch a lot of Smosh. But like I don't know. I feel like the gaming content I watched was like Destiny, Destiny YouTubers, and like phase people. Like back in the day, bro, I used to love phase adapt. Okay, phase adapt. Okay, phase up. Okay. Sad that he's no longer in phase. That's rough. That's rough. But I mean, whenever phase, I feel like every 5 years, phase starts to make a resurgence, and then it breaks apart, and then Banks is like, I didn't have anything to do with it, but I did have everything to do with it. That's like every Hey Pappy, hope your night's going well. It is. But that's literally every single time. Also, welcome the Green Jade. Welcome first time chatter. Also, I missed it, but thank you for the follow. Bro Skeet Love. Thank you for the follow. But that is like every single time FaZe Clan like breaks apart or like reorganizes. Banks is always like, I don't know, guys, wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault. And then you later find out Banks is the reason why. Yeah, FaZe never dies. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Undeath incarnate, yeah. I think FaZe never dies because for like the past like 15 years, every like kid that grew up playing Call of Duty or like Fortnite started watching FaZe Clan members and they're like, oh, I want to be a part of FaZe. So that's why like every couple years they cycle new like up and coming content creators into the roster. And then it's like they get funding to do stuff that they want, or they get to live in like a house with like a bunch of other content creators. And then there's either inner conflict between the content creators or Banks does something stupid and everyone's like, I'm leaving. Fuck this. Every single time. Every single time. I guarantee you, FaZe will be popping in 2030 again. And then it'll all crash in 2031. I'm just saying, dude. Pappy FaZe win? I don't know. I don't know. They literally, literally last time FaZe did a reorg, they kicked out all the women, which were two of them. So I don't think they're letting me anywhere close. Okay. Also, I don't want to join FaZe, bro. I don't want to have to interact with Banks. Bro, FaZe Banks is like 30 years old and is hanging out with like 18-year-old content creators. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's like the guy that graduated from high school like 10 years ago and is still going to the high school football games. It's like, grow up. The greatest song of all time came out last week, known as JD Knows I'm Miserable Now parody song. I'm not gonna look that up because I'm streaming on YouTube. I don't wanna play music while I'm streaming on YouTube because that's a good way to get cut off. I think about that a lot. I think about Pitch Perfect where they're like, cut off, you're cut off. Yeah. Peace. I'm leaving the chat in the live. Farewell, farewell, random trans guy. Yeah. What's the auto? What was with the Automon? Did something happen with Automon? Show the entirety of Perfect then. Well, chat. I do have the entirety of Pitch Perfect on my computer. And you guys might be, I know you guys are probably like, what the fuck? Why does she have the entirety of Pitch Perfect on her computer? Well, you see, I have a see watch. I'll show you guys. Look. I'll show you guys. See, this is my folder with Pitch Perfect in it. Has the scenes divided out. Because I have the DVD and I have a player, so I rip all my DVDs and Blu-rays that I have. So that way I have a digital and a physical copy. So, because I'm not going to stream it because that's illegal. But I do own a physical copy. So technically I do own the movie. I'm not stealing anything, okay? I just have my own media files on my desktop. I just happen to have all of Pitch Perfect. And technically that is illegal. Technically you're allowed to watch always. Yeah, see? See, I have the entirety of Pitch Perfect. Watch, it's gonna take a while. Maybe, yep, see, 101 hour and 90 minutes. It's the entirety of the movie, guys. It's the entire movie. See, I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying, chat. I was being straight honest. I was being straight honest. I like your jeans. Thank you. Oh wait. Oops. Wrong thing. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I do own the. Yeah. Yar har fiddly dee pirates all right. It's not pirating. I own the movie. I own the movie. I bought the physical copy of the DVD. Okay, I own the movie. It's not like I downloaded it off of a website. I literally pulled it from the DVD. I literally pulled the file off the DVD. Okay? Greeting cow cosplay streamer update. You missed the cow? You Jay, did you miss the cow stream? Don't worry, I'm working on the video. I'm working on the video, okay? Okay. See, I'm working on the video. I'm working on the video. It's in my timeline. It's in my timeline, chat. I'm working on the video. I'm working on it. I'm working on it over here. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it here. Yeah. Some people might be like, oh, yeah, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Pappy stop streaming. Big auto tune got her. What do you mean, big auto tune got me? If Pappy stops streaming, big auto tune, what? Huh? Like what? What do you mean? Uh, if you purchase, if purchasing isn't ownership, then piracy isn't stealing. Yeah, but I own the physical copy. And technically, if you own the physical copy of a game or physical media, technically, as long as you're not sharing it or distributing it, and you're keeping it like on your own hardware, it's technically not illegal. They can't. Like, if I were to start distributing the video file of the movies that I have that I've ripped off, that I've like ripped from the DVD, then yes, that would be piracy. That would be distributing piracy. But shows the best Nintendo emulator on stream. Emulators are not illegal. Okay, it is, and if you own the game file, emulating is not illegal. There's been court cases about this. Pappy the pirate stream win. Yar har har, I'll sail the seven seas. Yeah, I feel like I'd be a good pirate. Yeah, you know what my favorite thing about pirates is? A lot of them were queer. Like, a lot of pirates were gay. They don't talk about that in history books when they talk about pirates, okay? It's like, oh, pirates were these masculine men, okay? But like, pirates were made up of a mix of race, socioeconomic class, and a lot of them were gay. Like, there were a lot of women pirates, and most of them were gay. Like, I'm not I'm not even making this up. Like, you can look at the history, okay? Pappy, you ever hear about the pirates who cross-dressed? Yeah. There were so many pirates that cross-dressed. That were like, there were so many women pirates that wore men's clothing. Cuz it's like, if you're on the seas, the only laws are what the crew finds okay, you know? And like, if you're out on the seven seas for weeks at a time, of course you're going to shag your crewmates, okay? Of course you're going to get it on freaky style, okay? Like, lots of Greeks and Romans were queer, bi. So Romans and Greeks were technically gay, but not in the same way as today. Like, a lot of their gay relationships were like a younger man, like adolescents, and like an older man. And it was more like a mentoree, which obviously power dynamics there and also the age difference, not great. Not great. Okay. Same thing in Japan. And also too, Greeks sometimes like being gay was part of like being a warrior because it was like their thinking was, oh, if you're in love with someone you're fighting alongside with, you'll fight better. So, yeah. Um, being trapped on a pirate ship can feel like being in a prison, perhaps. Maybe. Forcing people to be gay. Yeah. They were chilling, bro. Crowd Americanite. Sapphic stuff on the side. Yeah. I mean, too, if you look at like the history, a lot of like lesbians weren't viewed as serious. It was like, oh, women are having sex together. That's just like girls being girls. Like if you look at any sort of medieval writing, they were talking about how much those nuns were fucking. They were like, it's okay for the nuns to finger each other every now and then. The issue was if you use toys, okay? That's where most cultures drew the line. Like if you were a lesbian, like in ancient times, or like you were a girl kissing girls, like if you were two girls kissing, people were like, yeah, that's whatever. If you were two girls sleeping together, yeah, it's whatever. If you're two girls and want to use using a wooden toy, death at the stake. Separated for life, okay? They were like, yeah. Um it's kind of interesting. Just shows that our cultures change over time as what we view as acceptable and normal. Yeah, true. Though that was cited as the reason for the dissolutions of monasteries by King Henry yeah. But it was also happening a lot, okay? Not just in nuns, but priests too, okay? And there still are, especially in the Catholic Church, a lot of nuns and priests are gay. Like a lot of nuns and priests in the Catholic Church are gay. Like a lot of them. Okay, because I think people are like, if you're gay, why would you become a nun or a priest? But it's like if you're devoted to a religion and you're like, well, I can live a life where I'm going to be miserable in my gender role, or I can live a life where I can be celibate and be a part of my community. And I even though I might have these desires, my job and my place in the community states that I'm not allowed to do anything about those desires. Happy nun stream win. Oh my god, I could dress up like the nun. What's the movie? What's the movie with like the creepy nun? It's just called The Nun. It's just called The Nun. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Let me Google this. Let me Google this. The Nun, yeah. The Nun. More like none of your business. Oh yeah, it is The Nun. Yeah. Chat, chat, Chad, do you think that looks like me? Be honest, Chad. Be honest. Be honest, Chad. Does that look like me? Dress up as a nun and take confessions? Well, nuns don't take confessions. Priests do. Clearly, you never grew up in a Catholic church, because if you did, you would know that it's the priests that take confessions, not nuns. Um, yeah. No, nuns do like the daily task, like usually around the church. They usually aren't Yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome to the monastery. Be careful though, the nuns might get a little quirky at night. Yeah. They were hearing in the nunneries, bro. Okay. It'd get to nighttime and the nuns would be like, whoa, best friends for Jesus. Yeah. This is the plot of the Sister Act, especially the uh especially instead of being gay, the main character is running from the mob. The mafia. Chad, I know a little bit about the mafia. Trust me, I know a guy. I know a guy who knows a guy. Trust me, guys. I know a little bit about the mob. I know a little bit about the mob. Yeah, I know the mob. I know the mob. I know it. I know them very well. Good night. Good night, VR. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Um, you ever hear about that MIP where a bunch of nuns stand around meowing for days upon end? Um, no. I know about the mob because I watch vertical dramas. Well, yeah. Isn't that like that's how the mob works? Guys, I've seen enough movies and TV shows to know how the mob works, okay? Trust me. It's not like they're sensationalized or like made up for a plot or anything like that, guys. Like that's real. Like I like I know them. Yeah. The mob gets funding from TikTok verticals. Guys, I've watched Godfather Part 1 and 2, so trust me, I know how the mob works, okay? I've also watched Goodfellas. So yeah, I know how the mob works. Mm-hmm. Yes, chat. The nuns be getting quirky in all ways, yeah. Yeah, the nuns. The nunnery. The nuns. Oh, exclamation letterbox. That's a good one. I need to add that one. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Also, you spelled letterboxed wrong. Um, like here, I'll copy it and paste it. I'll copy it and paste it for you. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You betcha. I know how the mob works too. They be spawning in Minecraft. Yeah, it gets nighttime and the mob starts spawning. That's why I don't go outside at night because I don't want to get like blown up by a creeper. Even though there's one right there. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to. Completely random note. Are you excited for the Witcher 4? I've never played The Witcher 3. I've never played it. I've never played it, chat. I have never played The Witcher 3, so I have I guess I played Cyberpunk, but I and I know it's made by the same studio, but am I looking forward to it? I don't know. I don't like to get hyped for a game unless I've unless the game's out. Like I try not to get my hopes up for a game because I feel like I've bought into hype cycles before, and it just makes the game worse. Like even if the game is good, you know. Um, Pappy, would you live on a commune? Well, I would be the leader of said commune and cult. So I feel like I would be a good cult leader. I mean, I'm good at captivating audiences, so I feel like that would make me a really good cult leader. Chat. Uh, what do we think of Pappy the First becoming a cult leader? Chat. Chat, should I become a cult leader? Yeah, I think I'm gonna become a cult leader, chat. I think I'm gonna become a cult leader. Yeah. 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 Okay, if I started a cult, would you guys join? Please say yes. Please say yes. Please say yes. Okay, if you don't say yes, I'll cry. Okay. Pappy, please make a YouTube video ranking the Sharknado movies. I did a tier list Tuesday where I ranked the Sharknado movies. Yeah. The last movie you saw was in January. I know I've been slacking on watching movies. I haven't really been watching that many movies, to be honest. I've kind of been slacking on my movie watching. I don't know. I think it's because I'm no longer at my parents' house. So like the only like streaming platform I have access to is like God is Disney Plus, because all the other streaming platforms are like, this isn't your address. You can't watch. Boo, fuck you. And I don't I mean, I can pirate stuff on my laptop, but I really just like ugh. And I have watched other movies since January. I've watched some of my DVDs that I have. I just haven't put them in Letterbox because they're movies that I've already seen, and sometimes I don't feel like being like, oh, I rewatched this movie, get a job. But the opposite of that, so you can watch movies. This content creation is my job though. So technically, I could watch movies at any point and go to a movie theater. I don't know. I just like it's expensive to go to the movies. I feel like I don't know. I guess it depends on like what movie you're going to see, but I feel like going to the movies is expensive, and I don't like to go to showings at night. I don't know, because I hate going into a movie theater when it's like light outside and then coming out and be like, the fuck the sun go? But then if I go in the afternoon, it like takes out a whole chunk of my afternoon. Um, I don't know. And recently, I haven't really been going much places if I can't walk to it, just because like gas prices are so damn high. I'm like, I don't really want to drive. Like I can drive. I'm just like, I don't really want to drive. Uh, Going to the movies equals opportunity to take a girl out on a date. I don't like to take people on a movie first date. I feel like on a first date, I want to get to know someone. So I don't really like to. Happy, if you have a show on a platform you want to watch, just let me know. I'll get you a subscription for it. Oh, you don't have to do that. I sail the seven seas. Har har har. Yeah. How do you think I've been watching The Boys and Invincible without having an Amazon Prime account? What? Oh my god. She's sailing the seven seas. Oh no. R R R R R R. Yeah. Discord movie night, please. Could maybe do that. Amazon owns Twitch. Yeah, but I don't have Twitch Prime. I don't pay for Twitch Prime because I don't really get that much things shipped to me through Amazon. Um, because to me it's like, why would I spend like $15 a month to get like 2 day shipping? Like to me that's not a very good value proposition. Because to me, like I order stuff and I don't have an Amazon Prime account, and it still gets shipped to me within like 4 to 5 days. So it's like, why would I pay $15 a month to get it? Like maybe the one item I order each month to get shipped to me slightly faster. Like it doesn't make sense. It's not really um welcome in kiwi fruit, welcome in. Also welcome welcome yeah. Yeah, company I stream on pirate stuff. You have my address, phone number, and credit card info. What about it? Yeah. Do you at least have a Costco membership? No, I'm one person. Okay, like for me to get a Costco membership, why would I need a Costco membership? What am I gonna need to get Costco sized things for? Like, like genuinely. Like, sure, if I had a family, yeah, Costco would be a great deal. But I'm one person. Why the fuck would I need to go to Costco? Pinballer, you got the coin flip. I'm a straight male. Um, cool, cool, cool. Straight male, so like you don't have scoliosis, because like you're like straight. But if you had scoliosis, you'd be like, I don't know, like that. Like you wouldn't be straight anymore. Yeah. Hmm. But isn't that a good question? But welcome, first time chatter. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, for the $1.50 hot dog. Yeah, but why would I go out of my way to go to Costco just for a $1.50 hot dog when I can make a hot dog for home at home for cheaper? Like you can buy hot dogs and hot dog buns at home for cheaper and make it yourself. And like I don't know. Costco if you're just like a single person, like what's the point? I really don't see a point in like having a Costco membership. I feel like it'd be a waste of money. Also, how much is a Costco membership? How much how much is a Costco membership? It's $65 per year. Yeah, I'm just like, why would I want to spend $65 per year for something I'm probably not going to use? Also, too, the nearest Costco to me is kind of far. Like, I don't, um, like Costco. Oh, guess the closest one to me is like, let's see. The closest one's like 20 minutes from me. 15, 20 minutes from me. I'm like, yeah, why would I want to go out of my way to, yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I don't see a reason to have a Costco membership. Seems kind of useless. Quite frankly, seems kind of useless. So yeah, chat, yeah, get wrecked. Oh my god. Um, uh, just to support Costco, because they really support their employees. Yeah, but like, why would I buy something that I'm not going to use? I don't know. I just like, even if it's a company that does treat their employees right, it's like, why, I just don't, yeah. I think they all have healthcare. Healthcare. I have healthcare, but I'm on my parents' healthcare. But my parents' healthcare is my mom, because we're on my mom's healthcare right now. My mom's healthcare is so fucking stupid. They only cover the only in-network hospitals are the hospitals she works for. So I'm like, I can't find any providers where I live. Basically, I don't have insurance right now. Okay. I have insurance, but it's like only emergency insurance. I can't go to a doctor out here because they don't cover, like the insurance won't cover it. Yeah. Can I put my balls in your jaws? Y- yeah, no. And we're going to say no to that. I'm going to say nope. I'm going to say no to that. Yeah, why is that? Why'd that show up not in the. That's weird. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It showed up in my, like. I think my auto mod hit it. But, um, yeah. Um, hold my pocket. Your what? Your pocket pussy? Like, that's cool if you got one. But can you share? First time chatter? Also, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna turn on my AC. Also, does my insurance cover my HRT? Yes, they do. My insurance does cover my HRT, but like if I wanted to see like a primary care doctor out where I live, I can't because my mom's insurance only covers primary care doctors at the hospital like that she works at, which is really fucking dumb. So it's like, yeah. So like even my old primary care doctor like back home is out of network now. Which I don't know. Health insurance is so fucking stupid in America. I think it's so stupid how like you can't even go to just like any doctor. Like they're like, "Oh, you're not in our network. You're going to have to pay $5,000." What the fuck? Or like too I think about like since I've been out here, I I've I had a UTI, which if I had a doctor that was like in network, I would have gone to like get get that cleared out, but instead I had to pass it on my own and it was painful. Okay? We need Luigi to fix this. He's in jail. We need Mario to come in after Luigi. um um yeah, I'm from the UK. It's better and also worse in some aspects. Yeah. I mean, it's not like there's not issues with having public health care. It's not like it's issueless. There's still issues. Um, leave the U.S., everything will get. Well, the thing is, I like America. I like living in the U.S. Um, so I don't know. I don't really want to move to a different country. Um, it's not really something I want to do. Nor do I really have the funds to do it. Yeah, but yeah, so that's just like that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Healthcare in America is so stupid because it's like a lot of it too is it's like once you realize that it's all just these like companies and corporations trying to get like the quote unquote best deal, which then ends up to like places jacking up like the cost of things so health insurance can say we got the best deal, or like even like when my doctor was in network when we were on my dad's insurance, like I'd still have to like pay out of pocket, like or like uh like the fun, like we had like money on the healthcare card, but it wouldn't cover like a regular doctor's copay, which was stupid. Yeah, I don't know. Healthcare is so complicated and it's so confusing in the US, and it really doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be. Like, healthcare and taxes in the US are two things where it's like, it does not have to be this difficult and this hard. Other countries have kind of like figured it out, but here in America, we're like, well, like, especially taxes. Like, why the fuck do I have to tell the government how much I owe? And then the government's like, well, you were right. But then if you're wrong, they're like, yeah, you're going to jail. We're going to repossess your car. It's like, dog, it's just dumb. Yeah, I don't know. And it's like, I know we can fix these things, but so many of our politicians are fucking paid heavily by lobbying industries. Okay? They're lobbying friends. Capitalism, capitalism, capitalism. I don't think it's just a capitalism thing. I think it is the way that the US has built its systems. It's not like sure capitalism, yeah, but I think it's also changes that need to take place in bureaucracy, like in the way we deal with issues in this country. Healthcare is a human right. Most countries in the world see it except ours. Yeah. Um, and I'm not against private healthcare. But I think healthcare should be given to everyone. Like I think the healthcare system that could probably best work in the US is similar to Germany's healthcare system, where in Germany you can still get private healthcare, but it's usually for people that have like specific issues or specific problems that like get that specific healthcare. Make it mixed, like both public and private, yeah. And I don't put any caps on like, because I feel like the issue is America does have public healthcare to some extent with like Medicare and Medicaid, but you do either have to be like a certain age to access it and or have a disability, or you can't make more than a certain amount of money, which is kind of dumb. Um, my healthcare is free, but I had to go to Afghanistan first. Yeah. Veteran in chat. We got a veteran in chat. Yeah, silver soldier. I guess you were a soldier, Um yeah. Yeah. It is kind of crazy how like the only people who get socialism in this country are American vets, and it doesn't even like socialized systems are vets and military members. And then the US government like purposely makes them bad. Commie alert. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't know if I wouldn't call myself a communist. Or I don't know. Repent for what? What am I repenting for? What am I repenting for? Okay, there's many things that I can repent for. Should I repent for the gay stuff, the trans stuff, the evil stuff? Like what? Like what should I repent for? I'm asking because I'm genuine. I'm genuinely curious. Genuinely, I want to know. Okay. Uh, they're slowly making us slaves, mate. Uh, wage slaves, yeah, I guess. But slavery has existed and still exists in the U.S. since its inception. 13th Amendment, baby. Yeah. Um. Facebook comments or TikTok comments. I'm not streaming on Facebook or TikTok right now. I'm streaming on YouTube. Um, but the effort the VA goes through to prevent veterans care is wild. Yeah, yeah. Repent for the jaywalking. I haven't even jaywalked recently. Like I haven't, like last time I jaywalked was maybe in January. Like if I'm being real. Uh when I'm so bored, I ensure the VA doesn't when I'm bored, so I have to ensure that the VA doesn't support its soldiers. What, huh? Scratching my head, scratching my head, scratching my head and itching my balls. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Why did I say that? Sometimes I face repent for pirating. Pirating what? I didn't pirate anything. You have nothing on me. You have nothing on me. You have nothing on me. Okay. Jaywalking, absolute criminal. Lock her up. Who? Hillary? Because you're saying lock her up. Are we talking about Hillary Clinton? What if instead of Hillary Clinton, it was Hillary Clinton? I think Bill probably calls her that. And by Bill, I mean, you know who I mean. You know who I mean. Sometimes I wonder if Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton have an open marriage. Like I wonder that cuz the amount of times that Bill Clinton has cheated on Hillary Clinton, I'm like they have to be in an open relationship, right? Like they have to be, right? There's no way they're not, right? Like am I crazy for saying that? Let's be so for real. Bill can't find her Hillary Clinton. No, I think Bill can find it. I don't know. Bill's got some charm. Bill's got some charm. I think Bill can find the. I think Bill Clinton can find a Quitois. I I think he can find it, guys. I think he's a little bit different from other straight guys. Oh my god, what if I did a president's tier list of who can find the clit? Oh my god, that would be fun. That would be fun. Um, absolutely. Have you seen Monica? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Um, hi, gorgeous. Welcome in. Welcome in. Do you think they go to upside down pineapple parties? I don't know if Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton are swingers, but they definitely have an open relationship, probably. I don't know if they could go to pineapple parties now because, like, obviously they're the former president, so we probably know some state secrets, and that would be like a really easy way to honeypot someone. But I don't know. I don't know, Chad. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Chad. Um, but did they before he was? I don't know. I don't know. Hillary a cook queen confirm. I don't know if that's the case, guys. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. Okay, Chad. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Yeah. But but chicken butt. Yes. Cuz like that. You guys like that joke? Butt like chicken butt. God, I'm killing it with the jokes tonight. Sorry for being so funny tonight. Would Mr. Krabs make a good president? No, because all he cares about is the money. I think Mr. Krabs would be like Trump. He'd be all about finagling that money. Okay, if Mr. Krabs was our president, okay, let's be real. He would be like, we need to lower interest rates. Notice how I did the Trump voice? Because that's what Trump wants to do. Mind blown. Mind blown, guys. Yeah. That's my medium analysis skills at work. You're doing good. It's been an hour when you said you had to pee, and you haven't. Oh, yeah, you're right. I haven't had to pee. Interesting. Very interesting. Mr. Krabs would be better. I don't know about that. 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 Mr. Krabs is also kind of orange. Well, he's red, but similar shade. Similar shade. Squidward as VP. Nah. Nah. Squidward only works at Krusty Krabs because he needs a job to get by. Okay. Pappy, did you see the passport stuff? Trump is going to put his face on every new U.S. passport. Yeah, I did. So I'll be waiting to get a passport. um, yeah. Patrick is too dumb to be vice president. I think if Mr. Krabs was president, I think his VP pick honestly would be like the like big muscly crab guy. But that doesn't even matter because they have King Poseidon. Like guys, I know this. Get one now before they enact it. No. I don't really wanna. Uh no, I'm not letting you off on saying Mr. Krabs is orange to fuck. He's red, but like that's close to orange. Next to orange on the color wheel. I said similar shade. Similar shade. Patrick Bateman would be a terrible president. Patrick Bateman, Batman for president. Bruce Wayne, we don't need another billionaire in office. Don't you need a passport to vote? No. You don't need a passport to vote. You need a passport or real ID to show like when you go to vote to prove that you are who you say you are. But do you need a passport to vote? Oh. No. No, you don't need a passport to vote. Passport? I hardly know her. Yeah, so yep. When did you first vote, Pappy? The first election I voted in was 2020. That was the first election I was able to vote in. I voted for Bernie in the 2020 primary, and I was kind of pissed because my state was a state that voted on Super Tuesday, and that was like the week where everyone but Bernie and Biden dropped out. And then everyone was like, I support Biden. And I was like, fuck you. Bernie would have if y'all stayed in, Bernie would have been the front runner. And I think Bernie would have been better than Biden. Because then Biden led us to another Trump victory. That was the Save America Act, which requires people to show proof of US citizenship. Was defeated in the Senate. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Also, I do have to pee now. Okay, chat. Chat, I was putting it off, but I do have to pee. The bird's going to be in charge, okay? Chat, the bird's in charge. The bird is in charge. The bird's in charge. If you don't listen to her, she'll drone strike your house. She has access to the keyboard, and she's a whiz on the keyboard, master hacker. Okay, so y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm going pee. Chat. Good news, I'm back from pissing. I'm back from peeing. Yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! Yay! Pappy the peed, I guess. Pappy the peed. Cause I peed. I don't know why my hair looks so flat today. I feel like my hair looks really flat today. But I washed it today, so I don't know why it looks so flat today. Like I washed it and blow dried it. Yeah, I blow dried it. So I guess you could say I got a blow job today. Yeah, that one's going in the history books. That one's pretty good joke. Welcome back. Thank you for welcoming me back with open arms and open ears. And yeah, well, I guess you can. I guess I can, chat. Yes, you can. Reach out to someone I met in a mental hospital, and he's doing well, so I might try to be friends with him. That's mental, bro. Guys, see what I did? You guys see what I did there? Good joke. Can't believe Pappy did it. I know. Normally I can't pee. Normally I go and nothing comes out, but every once in a while I push out some like pee. I don't know. Sometimes it's yellow though, and sometimes it's like I don't know why my pee is yellow. Sometimes, like, it should be red. I don't know. Like when it comes out yellow, and that's like a little scary. Like I don't understand that. You know, that's like a little. I don't know why it does that. Like I don't know why my pee occasionally comes out as yellow. It's like it should be red. Should be red. Like we all know that. Like you pee red, so I think that's like the normal color. Why is pee yellow in media when it's red and red? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's always red. My pee is always red. Okay, I don't know why people are like, oh yeah, it's blah 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 blah. It's like what? No, your pee's is your pee not red? Like normally yes, totally normal. Thank you guys. Thank you. Gotta go. Enjoy your stream. Thank you for coming in. I just realized I forgot to let Instagram know that I'm live. I forgot. Hold up, chat. I have to. Oh my god! I'm live. And if you don't come watch, I'll be very sad. Very, very, very sad. Yep. Yep. I can't believe I forgot to post. Can't believe I forgot to post. Yeah, but chat, chicken butt. How do I bring up that it's not normal? Blue is normal. If your pee is blue, you gotta get that checked out. It should be red. Okay. Should be red. Okay. If your pee is any color but red or white, like cloudy, like mucusy white, you need to see a doctor. Like stat, like pronto. Like you got some issues. Like yeah. That's that yeah. Yeah. P. P. How do we feel about P chat? How do we yay, nay? Do we like P chat? Oh no. Yeah. I'd say I'm a fan. Did I just admit to that on stream? Also, thank you for the Antarctic Pride. Oh my god, guys, Antarctica! Antarctic Pride! Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yes, you did. New quote, new quote, new quote. Pinballer, quote that. Quote that. Quote that. Happy as a peep. It's not a fetish. It's a kink. There's a difference. Okay, clearly you guys need some sexual education, okay? A fetish is like a singular interest or focus. Usually people with like a fetish, that's usually like one of the only things that they can like get off to. A kink is just something that you like, that you enjoy. Like like a fetish and a kink are very different. Both sexual, yes. Different, yes. Glad I could educate you guys on Smex. Yeah. Yeah. I know a thing or two about spicy time. Ads blocking this educational moment. Yo. Someone give the green jade a sub. A sub. That is a roll too. Okay, do you guys know what a sub is? Do you guys know what a sub is? Yeah, you guys probably do. Actually, that one I feel like people usually know what a sub is. Um like most people know what a sub is. Yeah. It's a sandwich. Yes. But it's also what your mom is for me. Roblox smirk. Yeah. Sorry that I did the Roblox smirk on y'all. Sorry that I did that. Sorry for party rock and party rock. You guys ever think like what if I was party rocking? And what if I wasn't sorry for party rocking, you know? Um yeah. That's kind of that's kind of cool. That'd be kind of interesting, right? Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? Okay. Yes or no? More like yes or ho. More like yes or ho. Yeah. It was God, I'm like coming up with bangers right now. Wait, shit, I'm actually kind of killing it. How was Professor Pappy, y'all? Honestly, I love you, Pappy the First. Um, I that seems a little quick to say I love you. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Do you really love me though? Like that's a good question. You know, love is a powerful word. You know, sure you want to say I love you. You know, I've never seen you in chat before, so uh, love streamer who doesn't know anything about me. Yeah, but like I would understand if like a chatter who was in here every day was like, Pappy, I love you. Okay, but like a chatter that I've never seen before or never seen someone comment on my stuff be like, I love you. You know, I'm like, that's interesting. Um Interesting choice of words. I don't know if I would commit to saying the L word that early on. Like you don't know. I could be evil. Well I am, but like I could be like extra evil, chat. Like I could be like super evil. Like I could be the evilest being alive, you know? And you guys would never know. You guys would never know. What? My piss is black. Um, yeah, it should be red. It should be red. Should be red. You you should probably go to a doctor. You should you should get that checked out. You should get that looked at by a doctor. By a DOTR by a DO by a DO by a DOC, but I don't know how to spell doctor. I don't know. When I spell words out loud, I'm like, I don't know how to spell doctor. Like I thank you, pinballer. Okay. You know, that was a little insensitive. Okay, some of us are dyslexic. Some of us are dyslexic. And you typing the word in chat that I can't spell, you know, it's little ableism. Pappy is inventing a disease that makes everyone who wants to be bald no longer have hair, and everyone who wants to have hair be bald. I didn't do that, guys. I'm not a biochemical engineer. I'm not. That's not me. I wouldn't. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. Um, yeah. No, blue is right. Either red, white, or blue. Yeah. If your pee ain't red, white, and blue, you ain't a real American, okay? Real Americans piss red, white, and blue, okay? If you're a commie liberal scum, okay, you're probably pissing yellow. You're probably pissing brown. You're probably pissing, okay, other colors of the rainbow, okay? Only real American patriots piss red, white, and blue. Yeah. America. Yeah. Yeah. Real American patriots, chat. I'm glad we're real American patriots. I'm glad we're like real ones like that. I want to be bald everywhere except for my head and my eyebrows. Hmm, that's a little sus. Completely bald, bald, no hair. She's bald and she's torturing people that have no hair. But the UK is blue. Honestly, the Americans did red, white, and blue before the British did. And I know someone's gonna come in here and say, history, history. Okay, America did red, white, and blue first. Red, white, and blue weren't even colors until America said, yep, we're claiming this. Um, damn, well, I'm Australian, so America's little cousin. Yeah, yeah. Australia's like the weird cousin who you meet at family gatherings and you're like, they're weird, but they're fun. So, um, yeah. Honestly, history in the world probably didn't exist until America was like here. Like medieval history, ancient history, like that shit does that's not real. That's not real. Like that didn't exist until America was like, "Yep, we're a country now." That's when history started, guys. Also, her story, okay? Cuz women played a crucial part in history. Okay? Not just his story, but her story as well. Yeah, yeah, I'm an ally. I'm an ally, guys. Yep, yep. I love supporting women. I found a spider. Oh, that's nice. Get out though. Oh my god, you got a spider? You should have let it bit you, because there is a chance that it could have been a radioactive spider. And then if you get bitten by the radioactive spider, obviously then you become Spider Man or Spider Woman, but you become a spider individual. I wonder if there's in the Spider Verse. I wonder if there's a spider person that's spider gendered. You know, they got really into like the Mogwai like gender stuff on Tumblr in like 2016, and they're like, I'm spider gendered. I'm spidered gender. and they have like their own unique flag for it. That's that's canon, right? Right? That's probably canon. Pappy supports women. Yes, I support women. I'm one of the women that I support. Yeah, yeah. See, because I'm a woman, and I support myself. So like, obviously, I'm a supporter of women because I support myself. Yep. I think I saw that in a movie once. Yeah. If a dinosaur became Spider Rex, then anything is pot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Sports brawls and Pappy, the only supporters of women. Okay, you're forgetting t-shirt brawls, push-up brawls, plunge brawls. Um, there's many things that support women. Okay, many different kinds of brawls. Okay, I didn't even list all of them. Okay. Um, do you support all women? Yes. Especially the future leader of North Korea. God, I'm blanking on her name. Kim Jong Un's daughter. I support her. Honestly, it's gonna be fun when she's like the leader, like the supreme leader of North Korea. I think that'll be fun. What if North Korea has a woman leader before the US ever has a woman leader? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Think about that, chat. Think about that. Think about that. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you have to think about it. Sometimes I make you think. I make you think. Yeah. You support Margaret Thatcher? No. Guys, I didn't say I supported Margaret Thatcher. Even Charlie Kirk's what? She has a name. Her name is Erica Kirk. Bro, imagine if Erica Kirk, instead of marrying Charlie Kirk, instead became a lesbian. I think Erica Kirk had like the photos of her from like 16. Bro, Erica Kirk had lesbian potential, okay? But she's a woman though. She's yeah, lesbians, women are lesbians. Yeah. Yeah. I support women's rights and wrongs. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. But Erica Kirk, like, she could have been like an awesome lesbian. She could have been in a lesbian marriage and had like 3 kids via IVF. Okay. And yeah, alternative timeline. Yeah. Yeah. Like, guys, come on. Come on. There are like there are posts where I'm like, okay, guys, she could have been like so many like femme lesbians that I know. Fuck, like I don't know, and even like how she always be wearing suits. It is a little lesbian coded. Like chat. Whenever whenever I see this photo, whenever I see this photo of her, I'm like, that's a lesbian. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe in another universe, in another timeline, in another universe, we could have had lesbian Erica Kirk, and it would have been awesome. It would have been awesome and cool, and it would have been awesome. Um, Absolutely adorable. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the good ending. Yeah, the good ending. We would have gotten another term of Hillary if Erica Kirk went down, was a lesbian instead. Um, we could have had Hillary, and then it would have been like, I don't know, like we would have never gotten Trump if Erica Kirk was just a lesbian, guys. You know, it's just like that's just history. I'm not rewriting history or anything like that. I'm just saying that's what would have happened. Okay. Does he drive a Subaru? Okay, Erica Kirk doesn't drive. She got a driver. Okay. Erica Kirk got too much money. Okay, she's not driving herself. Okay. I uh thank God she wasn't God bless Trump. What? I'm confused. Well, huh? Yeah. Um but yeah. What do we chat should we sarcasm? Oh, yeah. You guys hear about this sarcasm thing? Never heard of it before. I don't even know what it is. I've never used it. So I genuinely don't know what sarcasm is. Like I totally don't know what sarcasm is. Never heard of it. First time I'm hearing of it. Guys, that was sarcasm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Punctuation? Never. You just used it. You just punctuation. Yeah. Sometimes I feel punctual when I punctuate things. Punctuation? Why is it punk? Why can't it be traduation? You know, why's it gotta be punctuation, you know? The woke left has gone too far, guys. Too far. Too far. They must be stopped. They must be stopped. You've been yawning all stream. Yeah, yeah, I have. I have been awning. I have. See, it's like you bring up yawning and then I yawn more. The Green Day. The Green Day is the opposite of country. Huh? I'm confused. I'm confused what you're talking about. You like to make jokes about what? What do I make jokes about? Um, your mom being transgender, homosexual, hot, funny, epic. Too many. I didn't have any wontons today. I didn't eat anything. Did you get enough sleep last night? No, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I did not sleep well last night. Okay, I slept like duty poo poo. Okay, I had a bad dream, and I don't mean a bad dream in like a nightmare. I don't really get nightmares, but what I do get is I get depression dreams where I like wake up and my face is like covered in tears and like snot because I've been crying in my sleep. Um my mom, really? Yeah. Single dad from Florida. Me and your mom, me and your mom, we really love each other. That was a your mom joke. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the. What state are you from? Antarctica. Born and raised Antarctic native. But what state am I in? Sometimes a state of depression. Never heard of that. Antarctica? It's kind of like on the south of the planet. You know what's kind of crazy? Most people live in the northern hemisphere. Like why does humanity hate the southern hemisphere? What's up with that? What's up with that? Like I don't get that. I don't get that. Uh, yeah. Never heard of depression dreams? Well, I get them. So I don't even remember what my dream was about last night. I just woke up like covered in tears and like snot. So how often do you get them? I'd say like once or twice a month. Um, I've also been told I have night terrors, which is where like you scream like in your sleep. So I've also been told by many of people that I talk in my sleep. I'm a sleep talker, night terrors. I sleep on my back without any pillows. Like I don't know. I don't know. I sleep like a crazy person. How old am I? 79 years old. 79 years old. Estrogen makes you look a lot younger than you actually are. But I'm 79 years old. Yeah. But no, I kind of, I like when I explain or when people see how I sleep, I feel like I kind of freak them out. Like the amount of times I'll like spend the night at someone's house, like a friend or like someone that I went on a date with, and they're like, "Oh, here are like some pillows." I'm like, "Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them." Have you always had depression dreams, or has it been recently? Uh, I've been getting them since I was probably about in like fifth grade, maybe. What's your dream blunt rotation? That's a great question. What's my dream blunt rotation? Um, how many people do I get to have in my dream blunt rotation? Um, wow, you look so young for 79. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have you always had these depression dreams or oh well, I already answered that question. Why is everything a joke to you? Not everything is a joke to me. Not everything is a joke to me. Like right now, I'm being sincere. No joke. Not everything's a joke to me. Sometimes I don't joke. Um, but sometimes I do joke, you know? And sometimes I like to joke, but say it in a serious way so that people think I'm not joking, only for me to rug pull them later. Which is not what I'm doing, by the way. I'm not doing that. And now I'm laughing, which makes me seem like I'm doing that. I'm not doing that, you know? Um, yeah. You're a smartass. I would say I'm pretty smart, yeah. Um, like, am I an ass though? No. Like, I'm not a donkey. I'm not a donkey or a butt, so definitely not an ass. But if I were an ass, I'd probably be pretty smart, you know. I'd probably be a pretty smart. I'd probably be a pretty chill donkey, you know. Have you guys ever seen a donkey? They're like weird looking. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're like a mix between like a. I don't know. Donkeys are weird looking. I don't know. I also too. Whenever I think of donkeys, I think of like how like Jesus or like Mary and Joseph like they like rode on a donkey. Like that was always funny to me. Like whenever my parents would set up the uh it was always funny to me like whenever my parents would set up like the like manger that we have during like Christmas time and there'd just be like a donkey there. Like it was I don't know, it was always kind of funny to me. Like it was just like, "Oh yeah, the I was cool to you." I don't know what that has to do with anything. Like, if you don't like the stream, you don't have to watch it, you know? You're not required to watch the stream. Um, yeah. You get 79 people, one for every birth. What are you? Oh, no. Guys, I don't own any people. That's illegal. Well, yeah, that's illegal. Donkey from Shrek had relations with a dragon. That's what I thought you were going to bring up. You know that you bring that up, it is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy, okay? Donkey was moving different, okay? Donkey in the Shrek movies really pulled like okay, Donkey really pulled a dragon, which is kind of crazy. Like you think about that, like Donkey had so much riz, okay, that he rizzed up a dragon. Like the most feared animal in the land. He was like, "What's up?" Wink, okay? And then they made babies. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Do you know how much you have to be packing? Like for a dragon to lunch like it that's crazy. Dream blunt rotation 75 people. 75 people is too many for a blunt rotation. That's a party. Yeah. Donkey from Shrek had relations with the, oh yeah. Maybe you experienced something traumatic in fifth grade and it's been in yourself. You know, yeah, I was bullied a lot. I was from about third grade on. I was bullied a lot. I was bullied a lot. So that probably plays a factor in it. Probably plays a factor in getting bullied. Um, changes you. You know, I do have tough skin though. I do have thick skin, so I guess it's like I don't know. It gave me tough skin, so like I don't know if I was bullied. I don't know if I would be able to do social media. I don't know, but since I was bullied so much as a kid, it's like I see the same like things that kids called me on the playground, like in my comment sections, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I've heard that like 10 million times. Oh my god, you called me an F slur, or oh my god, you called me like a sissy. Okay, cool. I've been called that so many times. It's not even a big deal to me anymore. I'm like, cool. The comments that get me are the comments that are like so wild and so thought out that I'm like, they genuinely impress me. I'm like, how do you even come up with that? That I'm like, okay, wait, maybe they do have a point. Shit. Um, there's a theory that the dragon was a human princess before, so Donkey pulled a human turned into a dragon. I have not heard that theory. But all I'm saying, Donkey got Riz. Donkey from Shrek got Riz, chat. Donkey from Riz. Donkey from Shrek has Riz. Okay. Do you guys think I have Riz? I feel like I have Riz. I feel like I have pretty good Riz. I feel like I'm pretty good at rizzing up someone when I want to. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. I feel like I feel like I Riz. I feel like I got Riz. I got like a funny Riz. I got like a funny Riz. Okay. Give me your best Riz. Well, like I feel like does Pappy have Riz? Oh, we're doing a poll now. Well, I don't know. It's like rizzing up chat. Like I don't know what you guys look like. Like I know what you guys are like because you're in chat but I don't know what you like or like look like. I don't know. It's also too. It's like without someone in front of you, it feels weird. Like it feels weird to like. I don't know. Like the way that I would riz someone up is like have a conversation with them. which you kind of can't really do that if they're like not in person, you know? Not getting flirty with it. Not getting flirty with it. Riz, I hardly know her. Okay, yeah, that was banging jokes. Strikes again. Pappy the First strikes again with her banging joke. Happy the First with her funny jokes. With her funny jokes. I do got funny jokes. You guys want to hear a joke? Comedy. See, you guys all agree that I do have Riz. 100% of you guys agree that I have Riz. So, yeah, I do have Riz. Yeah, it's pretty Riz-tastic. Riz, yeah, Riz. I don't know. I feel like the way I Riz people is by making them laugh. Like I feel like usually I can make people laugh, and then that makes them feel a little bit more comfortable around me, and then usually it's just like about being like, hey, yeah. So why'd I click on the stream? I'm not. You are though. You are. If you're in the Pappy the First stream, you're hot, cool, funny. You're hot, cool, and funny. If you're in the Pappy the First stream, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you are in the Pappy the First stream, you're hot, cool, funny, awesome, and you have a good personality. So that's just like what being in the Pappy the First stream is like. So yeah. Oh my god. I just realized, chat. Do you guys know what today is? Do you guys know what today is? It's hump day! Chat, wait. Wait, I completely forgot that it's hump day. Holy fucking shit, dude. I forgot that it's hump day. Oh my god, dude. Sorry, I wasn't really looking at chat. I was looking at something else on my computer real quick. But like, holy... Guys, it's hump day! Oh my god. Everybody won't stop calling me hot. Yeah, well, if you are a viewer of the Pappy the First streams, then you're hot. I don't make the rule. Yeah. Who cares about denim day? It's hump day. Is it denim day today? I don't know. It's hump day. It's hump day because it's the middle of the week. You're getting over the hump, you know? Yeah. Hump day, yeah. Guys, do you guys remember that ad? Do you guys remember that ad with the camel? Some of you guys might not remember it. Some of you guys are probably too young. Some of you guys were born in like 2000 and yesterday. Yeah. Yes, today is die day. I don't think it's die day. I don't plan on dying. Yeah. I'll just live forever. Like honestly, why has no one done that yet? For real, like why do people die? Like just keep living, you know? Like doesn't seem that hard. Yeah, the hump day ad was a Geico ad. Yeah. I forgot that it was a Geico ad. I genuinely forgot that. I'm mostly hot because my roommate controls the temperature and I can't stand the cold. Yeah. I'm living as long as somebody I watch streams. Yeah! Gotta keep your stream streak up. And you gotta hit the follow. Just to scroll, you literally have to follow. Like I didn't make the rules, but I'm just saying like if you don't follow me, like that'll be so sad. And like you'll really be letting me down. I literally do not have to follow. But you literally do. It's in your contract. It's in your contract. The day I follow is the day I start HRT. All right, what's your address? What's your address? I'll ship you black market HRT. That way you can start it, and then you can follow me. It's in the Twitch terms of service. We all have to follow Pep. It's in the YouTube terms of service too. You have to follow me. You have to follow me. It's in the terms of service. Like when they say you have to follow Pappy in the first 90 days of creating an account. This is a new thing. They added it like 60 days ago. You only have 30 days left, or otherwise your Twitch account is going to get banned. Because I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the rules. I didn't make them. I didn't make them. Okay, chat? That's just guys, I'm just telling you the rules of Twitch, and you just have to follow them. And if you don't, bad things will happen. I just want to say, you know. Oh, maybe actually can we delete that can we delete that message? Yeah. I don't know why I can't. It's the Simpsons address. How do I know that? I don't know that. I don't know that. Okay, I thought you were posting your real address. I was like, God damn, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. She didn't make the rules. She just forces somebody else to make the rule. No, I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the rules. It's just there's a lot of Twitch admin that really like my stream. Now, I'm not going to expose which Twitch moderators and admin like my stream, but they're lurkers, guys. I'm telling you. Would have gone with the other classic 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Where the fuck is that? Where's that? Also, thank you, or welcome in, Changeling, Lily, Ely, fuck. Ads are here, therefore I'm not. Wow, not even a true. Fun fact, Twitch staff members have a wrench neck. Yes, I know, chat. I know, chat. Trust me. I know all the Twitch admins. Yep, I know all the Twitch staff members. Know every single one, by the way. Yep, know them all by name. They know me. I show up at the Twitch offices. They go, "Oh my God, it's Peppy the First, our favorite streamer." We don't type in their chat. We just lurk all the time. Oh my God. Thank you for being such a great streamer. We're so glad you started streaming. I'm not making this up, guys. I'm not making that. Why would I make up a story like that? Okay, let's be real. Why, pit of hell. Yeah, I mean Trump is our president, so we are in hell. So yeah. Fun fact, Twitch staff member. Yeah. Oh, well, you already said that. Okay. Rereading chat messages. Uh oh. Yeah. Oh my God, I feel so thirsty tonight. I don't know why I'm like. I feel like thirsty. My mouth feels dry. Honestly, the water today. My water tastes like dry. Like, you know when you have water and you're like, tastes dry, like it doesn't. Is that why your pee is yellow? My pee's not yellow, it's red. It's not yellow, it's red. But you know, like when you drink water and you're like, do you want me to come over? I live in Antarctica, so good luck getting here. It's like getting close to winter time, so most ships are not sailing near Antarctica because they'd have to break the like ice pack to like land. Kind of going into like the time of the season where you kind of can't leave. Eat enough beets that it actually does turn red. Yeah. Could you imagine if you didn't know that beets turned your pee red and you started eating a bunch of beets and like your pee was starting to turn red? You'd be like, oh my God, I need to see a doctor. I guess you could like look it up online, but Don't you also have balloons tower defense style setup around your house? I do. I do. Cause you're gay. What about me being gay? Well, I'm not fully gay. I'm like 50-50. I got that bisexual in me, okay? I get that bi. Noticed that also beets turn my poop red also, yeah. Beets don't really taste that good. And they kind of like eh eh I don't really like beets all that much. I mean, I like beets like, but I don't like beets. You guys get that cuz I'm like talking about like music. Not entirely gay, just mostly gay. I'm like 50-50 on the gay stuff. I don't know. Um I like beets in my salad. I don't like salad. And it's not because I don't like vegetables, because I'll eat like the like vegetables in a salad by themselves. I just like I don't want to eat leafy greens raw. Like I don't want to eat just lettuce. Like if you give me carrots with like some like just carrots or like other things that you'd put on a salad by themselves, I'm like, yeah, I'm all in. But like when you put it on a salad, I'm like, I don't want to eat crunchy nothingness. Like I've never had a salad and been like, oh wow, that actually tastes really good. Like it tastes like dog shit every single time. Cause it's like the leaf to other vegetable ratio is way off. Like if salads focused way more on other vegetables instead of just being like all leafy greens, then maybe salads would be bussin', okay? But salads are like, yeah, we're gonna be like 80% leafy greens. And leafy greens taste like nothing, so your salad's gonna taste like nothing unless you drown it in dressing. And then if you drown it in dressing, it's just gonna taste gross. Because then it's just like dressing. And it's just like not it, you know? Yeah, I'm not big on salads. And it's not because I don't like the stuff that's in salads. I just don't like a salad. I'm like, I'm like, not it. But you make a salad however you want. You can build it with pasta. I guess I do like tuna salad. But I don't know if I would even consider, like, I don't know, that's not like salad. Try putting chicken salad and instead of lettuce leaf, tortilla. So you're just telling me to make chicken tacos. I like tacos. Try putting chicken salad. Oh no, you're talking about chicken salad? Ugh. See, I like tuna salad. I do not tolerate chicken salad. Chicken salad is wackadoodle. Okay? Chicken salad is like white people maxing, okay? If you love eating chicken salad, chances are you're probably white. Okay? Not that other people can't eat chicken salad, but chicken salad just like gives me like white suburb vibes, you know? That would explain why my mother always served it for dinner. Your mom was serving chicken salad. You had a rough childhood. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. For dinner? Chicken salad's like a lunch thing. I don't know if I would chicken salad for dinner. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to grow up with that. I'm really that wow. That's like sometimes you guys tell me about stuff like that and I'm like, wow, you guys had it tough growing up. You guys had it tough. Okay? That's like rough. Rough and tough, okay? You're almost like a dog with how rough it is. Um yeah, that was a good joke, chat. That was a good joke. Chat, do we think that was a good joke? Yes. Yes. Wow. Wow, Pappy, that's such a good joke. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, what a cool joke. Thank you, Pappy the First, for that cool joke. Thank you for that cool joke, Pappy. Wow. Wow. Pappy, your jokes are so funny. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for saying my jokes are so funny. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Chat, you know what I appreciate? Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, so chat. Do you guys ever think, what if Joe Biden was like Joe Biden? What if Joe Biden was Joe Biden? Like, what if? I'm just saying nonsense at this point. Would you explain to my mother why it's always that would explain? Oh, well, I already read that chat message. I don't know why I keep rereading chat messages. I'm like, I don't even know I don't even know what's going on. TBH, TBH. Sometimes I'll be reading stuff and I'll be like, ooh, what the hell? What the skibbity riz? Yeah. All right, chat. All right, chat. Join the raid. If you don't join the raid, I will poop my pants, like live on stream. So I will do that. And if you guys don't join the live, I will poop my pants. So, all right, chatters. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.